on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel. It's Farm Some News, baby. Today, we've got new mods on a Saturday. FS19 is on sale on Steam. Steam Cat Modding is working on a John Deere 9030 series for all platforms. Ben M Mods is adding new crop textures to his next map. A-Dub's got another fact sheet for the old Massey pack. Vertex Design didn't do it. Lancey Boy updates us on Stone Valley progress for consoles. JAHG Modding posts a dirty picture of his John Deere planter. Oxygen David has new pics from his next map. Plus, we've got first looks from A-Dub and Polycount. Let's check it out. Today, a new mod pack was released to the in-game mod hub, the Intergreen pack by SMI Modding Team. This includes the Intergreen ILF S1500 vehicle and 3 headers. One that cuts grass but doesn't drop any crop, one that cuts grass and does drop the crop, and another that will cut hedges and also works as a stump grinder and field creator. I've already made a video showing these off in detail, and you can find that linked below. In addition, there will also be 6 more tools coming down the road. 3 are known: a stump grinder, a tree grabber of some sort, and a log tool, and 3 other that are top secret. Only time will tell what SMI have up their sleeves. The Steam Summer Sale is going on right now for PC players, and Farming Simulator is taking part in the action. You can grab Farming Simulator 19 for 40% off, and up to 33% off of selected DLCs until Thursday, July 9th, 2020. This is also a good opportunity for those of you to grab Farming Simulator for cheap if you're planning on buying or building a PC soon. Better to get it now and cheap than later at full price. Steencat Modding, creator of the Case IH Steiger series and Quadrex series, is finally bringing something to Farming Simulator 19 for all platforms, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, PC, and Mac, that has been requested at least once in every single video I've done for the past year: the John Deere 9030 series. He says this mod will have 5 different models with horsepowers ranging from 325 all the way up to 530 buff horses, with multiple wheel options for each. He's also working on a John Deere 915V Ripper pack, which will feature sizes from 5 shanks all the way up to 11 shanks, and a Great Plains SSH, which is a caddy used to connect 3-point implements to the tractor that doesn't have a 3-point link, just like dollies in game. Steenkev goes on to say that the Ripper pack and caddy is complete with modeling and will be in-game soon. The 9030 still needs modeling done to the interior to be completed, but more photos and information will be available soon. Get hype! Ben M Mods will be bringing some new crop textures to his conversion of Thornbrook Farm. He has received permission to use the Forgotten Plants textures and will be implementing them to the crops on the map. We already get to see the soybeans, canola, barley, wheat, and sunflowers shown off here. Things are looking very good for this map. A-Dub Modding has released a new fact sheet for the Massey Ferguson Old Generation Pack, the MF140. This is going to cost you between $12,800 and $13,050, and it will hold 28,000 liters. For those of you awaiting more information on this pack, make sure you stay tuned to the channel for updated information as it's available. Pretty much doing every single Farm Sim news on this pack. Vertex Design have released a statement regarding Stappenbeck and the Class Mega Pack. They say in the past few days they have repeatedly received requests for the Class Mega Pack and Stappenbeck map for Farming Simulator 19. Though their names are on the mods as credit where it was given to them for certain parts of these mods are not theirs. Stappenbeck is made by LS Mod Company with only a few objects from Vertex Design, and though the Class Mega Pack model is theirs, the conversion for the mod for FS19 was done by Landmesh. So, if you have any questions or concerns with the map, I will leave a link to LS Mod Company in the description for you guys to be able to get a hold of them. However, I was unable to find a contact point for Landmesh. If you have one, please feel free to contact me on Facebook, Twitter, or email so that I can post a link to them in this video. Lancey Boy updates us on the progress of Stone Valley X2 for both PC and console players. He says that the issues with the sheep have been fixed and new versions are uploaded. He also said that the console version came back with some minor issues again this week, but those have also been fixed. An update for PC players and the new version for console players has been resubmitted for testing with Giants. If the testing list stays the same, we could see these back in testing later next week. JAHG Modding shows us a new dirty picture of his upcoming John Deere DB60 24-row planter, saying, "completely dirty after getting the job done." He goes on to say that later on today and tomorrow, we will be getting the last progress on the details for the first version of the mod, which will be going off for testing soon. You may remember that this mod was in testing a few weeks ago, but he decided to completely redo a few parts of the mod, so this is being uploaded as a totally different, brand new mod. In the future, we will be seeing the DB90 as well, but it is unknown if we will see the DB120 as well. I really hope so. I love that thing. Oxygen David posted this morning saying, "Now that Sandy Bay is out of the way, I can start showing my progress on the other mods that I'm working on. Here's lots more progress on my most realistic map ever, Calmsden Farm. This will be a completely new map to Farming Simulator 19 and is based on a real-life area. We have talked about the progress of this map quite a bit in Farm Sim News in the past. It looks like we might start to get even more information now that everything is done with Sandy Bay and finished. Naturally, if any problems arise from Sandy Bay or the hedge cutter that's been uploaded, updates will be worked on and sent out, but for right now, this is Oxy's baby. And lastly, today we've got 2 early looks for mods to show you guys. The Semper Ross Lew pack by A-Dub Modding on the left, and on the right, we have the Goring Krohler 300 by Polycount Modding. The first part of this pack comes with the Semper Ross Lew Comia C6. You may have seen this from previous Farming Simulator games, and it is finally coming back to Farming Simulator 19. Starting off, we have 185 horsepower, holds 380 liters of fuel, goes 15 miles per hour, and will hold 14,200 liters of, well, crop, whatever crop you're putting in there. Wheel brands, we do have Trelleborg and Michelin, with a third wheel brand coming as a surprise with the final release. In Trelleborg, we do have standard and wide tires, and in Michelin, again, standard and wide tires. If you guys know me and you know the tires I like, you may know what's going to be coming with the final version. And here, engine setup, we have the standard, which is going to give you 185 horsepower, and we have a modded version, the turbo engine. Let's go, turbo power! 240 horsepower added right there. All in all, this is going to cost you about $100,000 plus about 17 to 18,000 depending on what you decide to add to this. And the second piece of equipment coming with this pack is the Semper Ross Lew C6 Draper head. This has a working width of 4.2 meters and has a working speed of 6 miles per hour. Very cool there. It's going to cost you $20,400 and has 0 customization. Pretty standard for headers. And we're going to be jumping into tools and miscellaneous for our second mod today, the Goring Krohler 300. This has a weight of 1,150 kilograms, which I think is really cool to add in the mod description. For implements like this, sometimes you don't know how much something's going to weigh, and it never hurts to have that weight there. So I think this is something that would be really cool to start adding to implement seeders, anything that is a 3-point hitch that lifts off the ground that uses the weight of the tractor to keep it balanced. I think we need to start seeing this more, and Polycount has done a very good job of including that with this. So I want to say, first off, thank you for that. This has a working width of 3 meters at 8 miles per hour. It's going to cost you $3,500. You may be saying to yourself, DJ, it's a roller. What does it do? Well, it says fertilizer spreaders improve the harvest of your field. Okay, well, let's go see if we can find a field to improve the harvest of. So here we've got it on the back of the brand new John Deere 6M that was just released to Farming Simulator only a few days ago, the Goring 300. Oh yeah! So what does this exactly do? Well, we've got a field right here that has been cultivated, and it's got plow state and it's got a lime state, but there's no fertilizer on here. If we go in and we take a look at field 30, we can see there's no fertilizer. Doesn't need anything, but it's just, there's no fertilizer. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop in here, we're gonna turn our help windows on, turn on the tractor, and one thing to do before setting off is you need to make sure that helper refill fertilizer is turned off. If it is turned on, you can use it yourself, but you're not gonna be able to use this with a worker. If you want to use this with a worker, that needs to be turned off. Hire worker, we can look from above. You can see that little stripe is darker than the stripe to the left of it. What do you guys think about that? What this is doing, without costing you anything, it is rolling through and fertilizing your field. One thing that this roller does not do, at least I haven't been able to get it to do it, is destroy your crop. So this will roll through, at least on the first stage of growth, and fertilize your field for free, for free, without having to pay for anything. Now, it's a little bit slower than fertilizing would be. It is definitely much smaller at 3 meters. However, we just fertilized this whole strip with only having to pay for the $3,500 price tag for this mod. That's awesome. We need like clutch to put like 30 of those together so that I could do a whole field at one time. But that is super, super cool and very exciting to see free fertilizer in a brand new mod. That's awesome. Polycount, you're nailing it, boy. Yeah. Just like every episode of Farm Sim News, links to all topics discussed today can be found in the description below. There's no release dates for mods, so myself nor anyone else knows when anything specific is going to be coming out. If I didn't talk about something that you're curious about, that just means that there's no new information at this time, so make sure you stay tuned to the channel for updated information on everything going on in the world of Farming Simulator. Well guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, get subscribed to the channel, join the GoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. With all being said, I hope you have a great day. We will see you later. Peace! Autonomous Harwarder? More like Dragon. Go vote Dragon!